What's up, guys? We are live. It is Wednesday night, which can only mean one thing.
We are here.
It's rum night. And we missed you guys last week.
Oh, man.
So much.
We did.
I appreciate you guys hanging in there. The get wells, they worked. I'm healthy as an ox, and Royer has got a little bug. So he, you know.
I got a little bit of a bug.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. Gifts.
Me being man enough, I'm going to power through.
I hope to be like you
power
someday.
Through this.
Someday I'm gonna grow up to be big and strong like you.
I hope so.
If I drink my rum,
keep trying
and get my vitamin rum in, I will grow up to be big and strong like you.
Damn straight.
Where I can make it through. I love it. Phil, you're in here first. Good to see you. Spike's rum bottle. Boom. Yeah. In the ground. Greg is here. Tony, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great night. We've got Daniel. Cheers. You got here a little early. That's all right. We love that. We got a great chat going in here tonight. Sean, hello. Welcome in. Carlos is in the house. Think we'll get a Rum Daddy rant. It's very possible. It's very possible.
You never know.
Any given Wednesday. Let's see here. We got Fred in the house. How you doing, Fred? He's got some 5+3 dose Maduras. Oh yeah. Look at that.
I love this. You know, so here's the thing. When we met Fred to begin with, he had like 2 rums.
Yeah.
In his repertoire, right? Yeah, right. So, but Fred's been out there exploring some different products and trying some different flavors, some different expressions.
And now he has over 5,000
it's like
rum choices, of which case he's only bought a few more, but he has a lot more choices because we on the channel promote a lot of choices.
He does have a lot more choices, and he's been trying some different rums, and I think that is just so cool.
I love it.
I think that's so cool.
Fred's following the review today. That was our review today, is the Dos Maduras 5+3, which is a very fun review. So if you haven't watched it, make sure after the show you go back and watch that. We got Phil sipping some Star Union rum and rye, which is always delicious. Alu's here tonight is going to be a good one. You know it's going to be a good one. Got 3-Star Plantation tonight. I love that. Let's see. Drums and Rums.
What? Paul's in the house?
Come in. I'm choked up.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Paul, that's what that meant.
Woo!
This guy right here.
Paul just threw me
Paul's
for
in the
a
house.
loop. I haven't heard from Paul in forever.
Awesome.
I'm just glad to have a sign of life from you, bud. I'm just glad to hear from you. Just kidding. I know the show's been running and you've been putting out all kinds of great stuff. If you guys are looking for some amazing content, Drums and Rums has been killing it. And so obviously
Definitely
we are super excited
Drums
you're here.
Rums.
I love it.
He's got some very good content out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So then let's see what we got going on down here. I'm almost all the way caught up already. Riley's in the house. Howdy. What? Howdy. We got my wife, my beautiful wife, Riley's in the house. Yes. Don't die on us, Robert. I'm going to try not to. You just can't. You got to be careful when you scare me like that and pop up in the chat box. That's how excited I get when people start chatting. I just get choked up. So we're here tonight. So we got a fun show for you guys. Make sure, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button. It does help us out. We really appreciate it. Get that out of the way because we just love you guys, but it does help us out a ton. And I got it posted in the Facebook group already because I paid attention.
We're ready to rock and roll.
And if you guys check out the links down below, the Patreon, we have spots available still for the Patreon Rum Club. If you guys are looking to have some rum sent to your door and you get to sip along with great rum people. We got stuff going out this month. It's going to be tons of fun. And we'd make sure you check that out, as well as the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and all the great links we got down there for everything in the bar. So, whew.
Wow.
Out of wind, but we got it out. There it is. There it is. We've got a show for you tonight. 2 weeks built up. 2 weeks of rum experiences built up into one evening. We have news. We have news. We have an announcement to make tonight, which is crazy wild. And we have Royer in a very spiffy shirt with double pockets. Count them, 1, 2, for the special occasion of the doubleness tonight. He's got 2 pockets. He came prepared. Are anything in those pockets? I have to know. Do you keep things in these pockets? Are they 4 things?
Or they are 4 things.
They're 4 things.
They're 4 things.
But do you not keep them? Is it just like nipple holsters that you just like whip out?
Yeah. Don't make me whip those out.
Okay, I won't. I'm just wondering because quite frankly, I'm just curious what you're going to do with all that chest pocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where I keep all my hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Makes total sense. I don't know why I would think that wouldn't be the answer that you would give me. We're going to move on from that. Super, super great. So I do have some new rums I want to share with you guys. We've had some new rum announcements across the board, really. I've seen a lot of new rum coming out lately. With that, we're going to be talking about a big article came out kind of breaking down the rum market entirely of what it's looking to do between 2025 and 2030. And it is a very detailed report that I'm going to snip down into a Robert-sized version, which is tremendously better than the full version because it's very long. I did actually request a copy because they didn't have it online. It's 114 pages long. No, I have not read the whole thing, but I did request it from them. But it's 114
pages long.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
This is what the rum industry is going to do.
We're going to write reports because that's what rum drinkers do.
Oh, yeah, that's what they do.
We have lots of reports.
Yeah, lots of reports.
So getting into some new rum here. I want to share some new rum with you. First on the board, Brugal just dropped a tasty new rum aged in toasted sherry cask. So they've got a beautiful, it's called Maestro Reserve. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek to the bottle that they have here. Look at this guy, right? Like this is very fancy for Brugal, right? Like they do not really have, they have more of that basic tube bottle. This is very nice looking, very high end, looks very fancy.
We got a couple back there.
They're calling it a dark aromatic toasting for that early taste, right? So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to find the notes on it real quick. So it's coming in, no sugar, no additives, none of that. It's a 41.2%. Let's see here. So the dark aromatic toasting that the brand refers to is their proprietary process of treating the cask used for maturation. This is initially aged in American oak sherry seasoned barrels and then dumped out and set aside. Those barrels were then toasted using precision mastery and expertise to extract natural caramel pearls that are drawn from the sugars in the wood. The rum was then placed back into those barrels for a secondary maturation period. No sugar additives going in, and that's where you got there. And so they have this as a very nice sipping rum coming out with notes of creamy vanilla, caramel, butterscotch on the palate, along with Royer's favorite raisin, stone fruit, spice, orange, and a hint of smoke. And you can get it all for the low price. Got any guesses?
$139.99.
Oh, not even close. $200, Royer. Don't cheap out on us. This is fancy. Maestro Reserve was not built for your $100 bill. You're going to need two of those.
I'll need two of those.
You're going to need two of those.
Okay.
One for each pocket that you have here. See? You know, they knew you were doubling up tonight. This was a double show, double pocket, double hundo.
You know, this might be kind of interesting because, you know, I know somebody else talking about new rums out.
Mm-hmm.
I know someone else that
debuting a new rum.
They're debuting a new rum.
Ooh.
Actually, they just had their rum event, their annual event at their tasting room. Heard it went very, very well. That is from Just Rum, right?
Which is what I have in the glass tonight, in case anyone was wondering. Got the blackberry because I feel like we have too much of it and I need to drink through it all. Tonight. Yeah, specifically tonight.
You're not staying here.
The whole
You're not staying
thing. Get it gone.
But yeah, so John from Just Rum, he came out with a 5-year and his anniversary rum, which is a very special rum. He's got a lot of things going on there with that. And we actually have a bottle coming our way.
We ordered one.
We did.
We ordered one. I'm excited about that.
And there's not many left, but there is some. There's some left.
And where can you find it if you wanted to order one of their?
JustRum.com.
And what's it called? Do we know what it's called?
It is their 5-year anniversary. Well,
here's a 5-year. You got a whole thing on it. You got a spread. Well, you pull that up. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next article and get that ready because I know we're excited to talk about new rums tonight. But I am excited that we ordered some. Yes. I'm going to assume we used the Royer Black card for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love when we use that card. It's my favorite card to use. For whatever reason, it seems like I'm not spending anything when we use it, and it makes me really excited.
Exactly.
I love that. You got some info on it. You're still scrolling through.
I'm still
How
looking.
many people talk to you? I feel like you're not that popular. Do you just text random people?
Here we go.
I feel like you're talking to strangers.
This is their Just Rum 5-year anniversary rum right here. There we go. You see it?
You got to tilt it down a little bit. Tilt. Oh, not that far. Good Lord, man. We like a little tilt. Oh my gosh. It's such a bright photo.
I know, right?
Man.
So yeah. So we're very excited to get this in.
I do love that.
That does sell also for $200.
$200. It's also $200.
Yeah. So
one for each pocket. You're built for this kind of rum.
Yeah.
You came prepared.
I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. He's running. That's,
making me excited.
Making you excited. I love that. So I love talking about new rums as we got them coming up. I'm going to catch up. Let's see what we got going here. Fred says, I got 12 in the house as we speak. Yeah, we're stocking up on rum. I love that. Luxurious, Mark says. Always luxury. It's a luxury channel now. We're doing all kinds of luxury things now. Let's see here. Scrolling down. We got really bad rum in the house. Royer missed it. He's not even going to know. We got Doc from Really Bad Rum in the house. We love that. Welcome in, Doc. Let's see here. Whipping. Am I on the wrong channel? No, you found the right channel, Phil. Right channel. Brewgal 1888 is awesome, Fred. That is one of my favorites. That's my favorite product that they make.
This one right here, Fred.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So because you just mentioned that, that's what I'm gonna have now.
That's what you're having. Having a little sip of that. Having a tiki
Why? Because
drink.
I'm out of Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum.
How dare you?
I'm all out.
They just restocked.
Did they
see it at the store? They just got it in.
Me a notification.
Yeah, they just got it in the store. I just saw it. I just picked up one the other day. Just so you know.
You would think they would contact one of their favorite customers.
You would think. That's why they called me. Tonight I'm having a tiki drink called Kilts and Tropical Shirts. It's a scotch based instead of a rum, but it's quite good. Greg's got some deliciousness going on tonight.
Greg
I love that. Posted it into the Facebook group. You can find that in the Just Drinking Hours Facebook group because Greg's amazing and runs his own YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Got low carb cocktails.
Low carb cocktails.
Make sure you check that out.
Awesome stuff out there. The thing I like, I'm gonna jump in here. Gonna stop you. The thing I like about Greg's videos is
he looks so much better than us. God,
well, he does.
Like,
he
why?
Does.
We need to work on the looks part of this show. You know, if we were better looking,
but we've got the brains, right?
Well,
what do we have going for us?
I don't know why. I don't know why you people watch this show, but I'm so glad that you do. Our life is amazing because of you, and we appreciate it.
But definitely check out Low Carb Cocktails on YouTube. Greg's got some really awesome stuff out there as well.
Love that. Mix the blackberry rum with lemonade. That I wish I had some lemonade. Royer didn't make me any tonight. It was very sad.
I didn't.
There was none here.
Wrong time of the year.
Wrong time of the year. The lemons aren't good. They aren't ready yet. The lemons aren't ready.
Nope, they're not quite ready.
I love that. Anyone catch the recipe I posted on the Dos Maduras video? I did see you posted a recipe as a suggested cocktail. Yes. I did see that.
I have not tried that. But yeah, I saw that tonight.
In the hours leading up to tonight, I have not made it yet, but I did see that. I appreciate you putting that on there. I love that. Getting into some more new stuff. I'm going to hit this quickly because we got a few new things. Jefferson's is bringing back its rum cask finish bourbon, which I don't know if you guys know this, but they actually had this about a year ago. And then it was disappeared. Why? Because everybody bought it and
they drank it.
The high demand, and it was harder. They didn't have enough barrels, I don't think, to obtain. They couldn't make enough. So it has disappeared, but it is now returning.
The restocking.
By popular demand, and it is back again a year later. We have Jefferson's making a rum cask finished bourbon, which
we have not had that.
Which we need to have. Is absolutely amazing.
We should do that.
Yeah, we should. We really should. Hampton Estates has got like 5 new rums headed to the UK, which is really great. It's not new rums
in the UK.
Yeah, they're just.
What about us?
We already have them. They're here.
We already have them.
We got.
So
share
UK
the wealth.
Getting it last.
Share the wealth.
So UK is getting it last.
UK's getting it last.
Steve, if you're watching this, I know you are. We win.
We
number one
win.
Steve the barman.
Take that.
Yeah.
You might have a bigger bar, better looks,
more followers,
way more information than we do.
You know a lot more what you're doing.
He has the brains, the looks,
the
whole thing. God dang it!
What are we doing?
I don't know,
Jeez,
man. But speaking,
I wish we could be more like Steve.
Speaking of this, we do have a new rum shada hitting the shelf well, which I know. We're going to all say there's going to be all that group of people. It's like, it's not real rum. It is more of a liqueur, but it's got rum in the name. So we're going to talk about it.
That's the name of it.
But they have debuted a new one. And the first new one I've seen licorice? In a very long time.
Let me guess.
What do you think it is?
Rum licorice.
No.
Rum raisin.
Wrong. Not even close.
Rum pizza?
So much closer because it's the very next best thing that goes with pizza.
Yeah.
And that is pineapple because it is... Rum shada pineapple. Look at that. Tiki inspired flavor. This is meant to come in it's a pineapple cream. Be able to use in some more cocktails like that. The coconut cream is the second best cream liqueur brand in the market. So they've come out with this pineapple. Comes in at an ABV of, hold on to your shorts, 13.75%.
Woo!
Yes. Woo. That is hefty.
We're going to need to mix that up a little bit with something else.
You're right. So they are sold in the U.S. You visit the brand's website to find out where to find it nearest you. They also did release a limited edition pumpkin spice flavor, which I did see during the fall season. Yeah. Wasn't my favorite thing.
It's so funny because, I don't know. Pumpkin spice.
They really do a lot of it. There's a lot of that going on.
There is like, around that time of year, everything is pumpkin spice.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
There's so much of
it. Blankety blank.
And I mean, I'm not super mad. Like, I like pumpkin spice. It's just was not my favorite thing. It was just, it was just kind of
overdoing that.
It was sweet. It was very sweet.
McDonald's, their pumpkin spice chicken nuggets. And I think where it would have been best is if you had like a hot chocolate and you added that for like a hint of a pumpkin spice flavor into a hot chocolate. It was just very sweet. Yeah. But I mean, if you're into sweet, which I am, I have a sweet tooth. Yeah. You're gonna like that, right? On its own, it was just like it's definitely a mix into things. I think there's a little bit of overkill there.
Mix it into things. I think you just need to get in the holiday spirit.
But it's spring.
Spring
is springing.
The sandy beaches of Iowa are opening up,
baby.
We've hit 80 degrees already once this year.
We have.
In February. It's amazing. I'm super excited about that.
That lived here my entire life of 98 years.
Right?
And I've never seen that one.
Did you say 98? Back in the day. It was never this warm.
I walked uphill both ways, to and from school. It was like 3 foot of snow. Mom would send me out there with old Blue, the oxen.
The oxen?
Yeah.
Yes. We did travel the Oregon Trail.
We had all these school books, and they had to go in the cart for the oxen to pull because it was way too hard for me.
What was it like when the first elections happened and they used rum to campaign? What was that
wonderful.
Like for you?
It was wild time.
Yeah.
Oh my
good
gosh.
Times,
good
when
times.
George was running and he had a bunch of rum.
Oh yeah.
Coming out.
I'll vote for you. Can I have another one?
Can I have another though? Just to really make my decision stick.
What's your name again?
I love that. So if you guys didn't catch it, there is a new rum from Just Rum. So with that, we ordered some, right?
We did.
So with that being said, I want to make a little bit of an announcement.
Okay.
Next week,
live
on Just Drinking, we are going to feature a review of this rum.
Yep.
We are going to break it out. It's supposed to be here on Tuesday, right?
Supposed to be here on Tuesday.
So we're going to get it on Tuesday.
Supposed to.
We're going to hold off for 24 hours from opening it.
Yep.
And then we're going to bring it on the show, and we're going to tell you guys how great this $200 rum can be. We haven't had it yet.
We have not.
Or how much it sucks.
So we're going to do this live. John, I hope you're watching this. I hope it doesn't suck, buddy.
Yeah. It would really be a shame.
That would be, because you know what? We're going to let you know.
We're going to tell you all about it.
We are going to let you know.
Everything that's wrong with it if it's got things wrong with it. So we do love doing that. That's my second favorite thing to do besides just drink rum.
Yeah.
Just tell you how much you did wrong. It's a pretty amazing thing. So that'll be next Wednesday. So make sure you guys tune in live next
in.
Wednesday. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to have a really, really fun time with that. It's a show. I'm going to tell you right now, if there's one show you guys need to watch,
it's that one.
It's going to be next week. Okay.
Yep.
And just trust me when I tell you, because I would never steer you in the wrong direction. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Not like Royer.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. It's just you and me now. Okay. We're here talking. All right. Trust me when I tell you, you are going to want to watch next week for multiple reasons. That's between us. And with that, we are coming back to the show. Let's see here. So we got some hellos. We got some good conversations going on. So I talked a little bit about a rum market report. Now, this 114-page report
114 pages?
Massive. Okay. It is massive. Watek came out with this. And this is
what heck?
So what heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck?
And so they're talking about the years of 2024 through 2030. Okay.
So is this the plan that they came up with?
Well, they're breaking down so much. Okay. So they're talking about
what heck? What heck?
I think they're very smart. I don't know. They have a 114-page report on rum. I don't have a one-page report on rum. I just got a YouTube channel
I
that
could
I
write
yell
a
at.
115.5-page report on rum.
They're just maybe.
I could.
So
double space, really big font.
So they're kind of running through different players as far as the distribution companies. They are going behind the scenes with like the big brands like Bacardi, Brugal, Diageo. They've got all kinds of stuff going on here. Tandaway, United Spirits. So they're breaking down their projections over the next 6 years, essentially here.
Okay.
And they're kind of watching market trends and what they are projected to do. Now, I don't mean to get everybody excited, but I'm going to give you a snippet.
I am very excited.
I'm going to give you a snippet, okay? They are talking about how over the next 6 years, there will be more new rum than ever.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
They're going because there is so many companies competing now. We got all kinds of craft players. We got the big boys going. And with that, there's going to be new debuts of different flavors, different spirits, different things.
Here's the thing. So where along the lines? Okay, so I agree with what they're saying so far.
Yeah.
That there's going to be more new rums coming out than ever before.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Sadly, we've been doing this for a little while, and we have seen some rum companies come and go. And why is that? It's not necessarily because they had a product that sucked. Their product was actually very good. Okay, but there is a problem with getting their product
to the consumer. Now there's
a huge problem.
There's a couple problems with it. First of all, the big brands have a monopoly on the distribution.
Absolutely. I mean, they buy their distribution.
Their shelf space is obtained, right? On top of that, now you have more craft rum and new flavors than ever that you're competing against. So not only do you have to be really good, but you also have to be at
But here's the thing.
The price points that make sense, as well as a bottle on the shelf that's going to make people go, that's the one.
Here's the thing. So many people, you go into a liquor store and you're looking, and you're like, hey, this one looks really interesting. I've never seen this before. I wonder what this tastes like. Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Am I feeling adventurous? Am I not? What should I do here, Robert? Yeah. What should I do? Should I just put it back or should I buy it? It's like there's no representation for these distributors to get their product into the stores.
Yep.
They've got to get them in the stores so that people have the chance to actually make that decision when they see it on the shelf. It's really disappointing. It's very disheartening because there's a lot of really good people out there trying to make a difference, trying to make their dreams come true, with their products that they're trying to produce. And they run into this brick wall with distribution, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So definitely, watch our videos, try and find something that looks good to you. Go to that individual's, distillery website, check out, see what you can buy online, that sort of thing, especially if you can't get your liquor store to say, yeah, I'll bring a case of that in to see what it does.
So like with that, they're talking about like how Diageo's bought into the brand and how these big companies have bought in. Some of the drivers that they're saying that's going to take this. So what they're saying is they're set for massive gains in the rum market over the next 6 years. A huge boom by 2030. They're saying the global popularity of rum has expanded immensely because people are starting to figure out about the cocktails and the different flavors and types of rum that aren't just
what I think it is?
Thought.
You know what I think it is?
What's that?
They've actually figured out that rum is fun.
You know what I think it is?
And they're tired of all the BS out there. They want to have a little bit of fun.
I think it's the just drinking community buying new rums, sharing it with other people, commenting and telling more people about rum. I think it's every one of you guys in the rum aisles shopping away, and then someone looks and they're like, hey, what's that guy looking at over there? And you guys are, yeah, you haven't heard of this? It's the stuff, okay? Yeah. I don't want to tell you my sources because it's a couple of idiots on the internet.
In Iowa.
But you should try this rum. And then they're like, you know what? All right, I'm going to do that. And then boom, we have more people buying rum. And I think it's amazing. So growth in cocktail culture, diversity of the rum varieties and flavors, the expansion of the spirits in those flavors. So we were talking about how huge the rum market is already. And then they're talking about how much it has expanded in the last couple of years, which it has. Now we have, I'm waiting for rum to come out and be like space aged, like in a space shuttle out there. I can't believe Musk hasn't done this, right? I can't believe he doesn't distill. You know how much he would make if he just took barrels of rum and shipped them off to space and then sold them? I don't think
he's quite as smart as he
sold them in a distillery. He's sending rockets to space like once a week. Throw some
rum on.
Throw some rum on there. What do you do? Partner with somebody. You don't even have to make the rum. Just get some company that's like, yeah, I'll pay you to throw this on your cargo ship and send it through and bring it back. Okay, you figured out how to send it and land it. Now just put some rum on it.
Imagine how much you could sell a barrel of that
space aged rum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it would go for a very nice price tag. Okay, because who doesn't want that? And it may change nothing.
You can't.
I don't know what space. I don't know what zero gravity would do necessarily, but I want to find out. I want to know.
I want to know too.
What would zero gravity mixing be like? Blending in zero gravity? Are you kidding me?
So speaking of that, we did a review tonight. I was looking at some of our rum in there. Do you realize that we have a rum that was literally aged on the ocean?
Well, yeah, we've had that before, like on a ship.
Not like this.
What is this? What are they doing?
You're just gonna have to wait and see.
Is this? Well, we haven't had. I've been looking for the 7 fathoms because they changed that to the bottom of the ocean.
This is not that.
Okay.
But this is done
in the ocean.
In the ocean.
Okay. I really hope they didn't just scoop out a bunch of ocean water and put it in a bottle. That's not what I want.
So that'll be coming up.
Very salty.
That'll be coming up sometime this year. You've actually had the rum.
Oh.
You've actually had the rum.
How much rum did I have before I had the rum?
Well, that I'm not sure because we're down to about half a bottle.
See, because it matters.
Because we're down about half a bottle.
To how of this rum?
Of this rum that I'm talking about.
What?
See, I don't think he even realized it.
No,
I didn't realize it until tonight when I read the bottle.
I had no idea.
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, we should really do more research. I think we'd at least read the bottle. Dang it. I don't know. Let's see here. I ordered my Just Rum anniversary and hope I get it before you guys.
Oh, great. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
The race is on.
The race is on. Is it going to get here? Let's see here. Chris Fitzsimmons is in the house.
He's in
Chris,
the house.
How are you? I hope you're having an amazing evening. Welcome in. Let's see here. We've got either the issue is people don't buy stuff if they don't know anything about it. Exactly. The same bottle of Barrel and Cane has been on the shelf where I bought my bottle and no one is buying it, right? And we have told liquor stores we'll come in and sell all your rum, and they don't want us. And we're like, fine. We didn't want you either. Okay,
this one right here.
We're just gonna go on the internet, and we're just gonna sell for the distillers out of their houses, and people will just order it to there while you guys sit with it on your shelf. I don't care. We can sit there for all I care. Ever since, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know if you guys have seen this problem, but something happened in our local grocery store, and I'm boycotting it hard. They took out a section of the rum aisle.
They did a big section.
A big section.
And what did they replace it with?
Like
Robert?
a solid 4-foot space, with 4 shelves high in a 4-foot section.
What did they replace it with?
Gin.
Yes. Oh my God.
What
the hell were they thinking?
Doing? Okay, so I'm done. I'm done with it. I've thrown a huge fit. I cried in the aisle. I was throwing a temper tantrum. They didn't care. They threw me out. I said, fine. I don't want to come back in here anyway because that's terrible. So that's how that ended. So I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah. Clearly, they have no idea what they're doing. They obviously don't understand the potential of rum and what can be done with it. And they don't know how to sell it.
Weak individual got hooked up with a very good gin salesperson.
Have fun with that on your shelf forever. By the way, none of the gin looks like it moves like ever. I'm just saying.
It doesn't.
Nobody's buying all these different kinds.
Why did they do that? That doesn't even make any sense because I noticed that too. It's the same gin sitting there day after day.
It never moves. I've been in there several times to check on it. It's never moving. I'm glad you added that.
They decided to expand that portion of their business.
Yep.
Good choice.
Good stuff. Let's see here.
If you're watching, yeah.
People, I hope, are figuring out vodka is stupid. Are we starting the war on vodka again? All right, for you guys that like vodka, I'm not actually mad at vodka, but I do love poking fun of it, and I love starting a fake war at vodka. I will totally start a war against vodka just for the fun of it.
You know, it's kind of like Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, growing up, we always had
nothing like Canada.
Yeah, so
we're not comparing vodka to Canada.
No.
What are you doing?
No, just the growing up, there was only Canada is such a great country. It is.
It is a great
country, right?
I love Canadians. Their bacon's better.
But growing up, there used to be kind of a standing joke, I think, on the Canada side as well as the U.S. side, that we should just go invade Canada. And I could see they would say, yeah, we should just go invade the United States.
Yeah.
It was just like,
you know what it would be? It would be the biggest party in the history of the world.
It's just
because we'd invade each other and then just end up drinking and hanging out, getting to know their families a little bit, where they came from.
Yep.
Oh, welcome in. They like break down my door. I'd be like, welcome in. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. So little fun fact. You probably didn't even know this.
Oh.
So my great grandfather, he was a lumberjack that actually came through Canada.
That's awesome.
Swear.
So you are the descendant of lumberjack blood.
Yeah.
Oh, you're basically Paul Bunyan at this point to me. In my eyes, I feel like you're Paul Bunyan. A little shorter. A little shorter. But pretty much the same.
But yeah.
No, not Roy Air strength. Look at how you open all those bottles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very strong. Oh man, let's see here. Oh man, we've got. Is it Jefferson's Ocean Rum like the whiskey?
No, it's
not the ocean stuff. Like
not the ocean stuff.
Not the ocean stuff.
Good guess though.
Is it on a ship? Is it done on a ship? Okay, I was gonna say because most of the ocean age stuff is usually on a ship.
I will verify.
I want the 7 fathoms because they chain it in a barrel to the bottom of the ocean. I think that's cool. Maybe they towed it behind jet skis and just drive it around. I swear I can do. If I made rum, I just do some crazy stuff to it just to say that I did it. And there it is. This is how we blend it. We just do it in the most insane way possible because we can. I'm just saying. We send it on you go to carnivals and you have the little machines that flip up and down in circles. This is carnival rested. That's what I would call it. Let's see here. Plantation OFTD plus Mango Pepsi Zero is amazing. I just tried that Mango Pepsi. All right, Pepsi. I see you. I think that's pretty fun stuff. I like it. Let's see here. Jeremy's home. Welcome. Glad that you're safe. Glad that you got home safely before you jumped on. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and works all day, cuts down trees. I eat my lunch, go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays, I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Right? I love this. I love this type out here. I love that. Cow tipping rum distilled. That would be Iowa distilled, right? We just throw it on the back, a barrel on the back of a cow and send it running. Yeah, this is cow aged rum. It would be the slowest. You seen how a cow moves? It is so slow. You strap a barrel to a cow, it is going to be so unmixed because I'm pretty sure cows just stand for 98% of the day, and the other 2% is spent walking out and walking back in. And unless it's like the first time you open it to winter, they like don't move. They just never really move. I'm just saying. Oh man, let's see here. It's Monty Python. He's quoting Monty Python. I was gonna say this seems very thought out, but yes, I haven't watched Monty Python in so long. Good Lord, it's been a minute since I have.
I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, I've watched several of the Monty Pythons, and I love those. It's just been a minute.
All right. So
is it in a boat?
So I'm gonna read this. Okay. So you make your own decision.
Okay.
I'll make sure that they don't.
I can't even see. I still don't know what it is. Anyhow, I still have no idea what that bottle is.
I gotta get the light. All right.
All right. Read it up.
Out of the turbulent Atlantic Ocean comes blank, 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 rum. Hand-selected vintage bourbon barrels are filled with superior blank blend of premium aged dark rums and carefully loaded onto the MV Oleander for more special year of aging at sea.
On a ship. Okay.
The barrels travel back and forth from blank to the mid-Atlantic where the wild storms of the Gulf Stream can magically appear. Every trip has an extraordinary effect on the blend, traveling over the churning seas and the aged rum and charred American white oak interact with each wave to extract all the flavor, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and I love that, right? Like it's on a boat.
Yes.
And I think that's amazing. I think there's a few rums that do that. Are we not going to share what the rum is?
No,
are we keeping it secret?
We are going to keep it secret.
Have we done a review on it?
No, we have not.
What is it? What are we drinking?
Right here.
That
we got to do a review because it's over half gone.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I remember why it's half gone.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
I mean, we barely have enough there to do a review.
Barely. It's half a bottle. Good Lord. Yes. So, it's funny. I remember why that's open now. It took me back. Emergency rum is important.
Maybe you can tell me later because I don't remember.
Emergency rum is important. Okay. When we're feeling like we need to drink something, you just got to. You got to bust the glass, break it open. That's fantastic. I love that. I think we're gonna see more stuff just get crazier and crazier. Space Age.
I like the space one.
Space Age is probably not as far away as you think, because I know they're still figuring out travel and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I'm telling you,
they're gonna want alcohol there too.
I think it's something that you will see at some point. Like somebody's gonna be like, I want to zero gravity it, and that's how it's gonna be. Because we're sending rockets. A lot of rockets. Okay, there's a lot of rockets leaving Earth, and the fact that there's no barrels of rum on them, I'm
just gonna say right now, Elon Musk. If any of you find people out there know Elon Musk personally, just reach out to him and let him know that the boys on Just Drinking thinks that he's missing out
on an opportunity to make some money,
true opportunity to help pay for his space adventure.
He is leaving money on the table.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know why. Obviously, we want to make you more money. We get no benefit from this. Just kidding. We get to drink the rum.
Yeah. Well,
that's really it's selfish reasons. Really, I have no investment interest in this. I just want to drink the rum.
I just want to drink the rum too. But we'll help you sell them.
We'll help you sell it too.
We will.
Yeah, because we're going to buy it. Well, mostly. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Greg thinks it's most Dos Maduras. It's not Dos Maduras. Nope. That's not it.
Wrong.
Yeah, and I didn't think it was. I don't know if they do an ocean aged one on Dos Maduras. I
don't think so.
They do ship it. I guess it does travel. Yeah. I guess that does happen.
Well,
but I don't think they really. They're talking.
They and then from the Caribbean to Spain,
and they just do it quickly and go and age it. Yeah. They don't spend an extra time on the water.
Really slow, Captain.
They just got a tugboat.
Got boat problems.
They got a tugboat. Their rowboat. The Caribbean to Spain in a rowboat. They're just out there with
That's another great idea.
They have a really muscular individual who's rowing all the way.
Great idea. A couple of barrels on a rowboat out
Think
there.
about it. You could do world's strongest man rested, and they put them on barbells, and they're just squatting the barrels of rum, and it's mixing them together. And like once a week, they just come in. Jack it up.
I love this. I love this energy that we have going on. We're just coming out with these
really great ideas
for helping the distillers age their rum.
They could make so much money. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Just need to make it a little bit more adventurous.
I'm just saying. I think we've got some golden ideas here. I don't know.
Strap a couple of barrels on the back of a yak and send it up the freaking mountain.
I love that you specifically picked a yak.
Well, yeah. What else? I mean, go up the mountain.
I mean, I just think it's funny that of all the animals you chose that would have aged it, you're like, yeah, set it on a yak. That's
send it up the mountain.
Top of the list. The top of the list animals. Like, yes, it is.
Well,
like,
I started to go through the animals in my head. I'm like,
you got to yak. Were there any animals
can
before?
Can you see a llama doing that? I don't think a llama could actually do that.
But did you have any other animals before yak?
I was thinking about Knox, but Knox is like too slow. I think
yaks are so much faster.
Yak is where
it's so much faster.
Oh,
the speed
and the strength.
We chose a yak because
you're not gonna pick a goat. The barrel would crush the goat.
Oh my
have
goodness!
PETA on us and everything else is like, no.
I mean, so I just find it funny that you went past an ox because it was slow. So you went for speed in the yak. And strength of the yak just makes so much more sense.
And the llama, llama's gonna get confused or be like, "Oh, I'm gonna spit on this. I'm gonna spit on that."
Yeah, we don't want spit in the rum. That sounds terrible. No. I don't want spit. I don't want to spit in my rum.
No, that's what I'm thinking. The yak.
That seems very well thought out. I think you've done a good job breaking down.
Right. That's
what thought process.
See, this are things that happen right up here.
That worries me. It worries me what else is going on.
And that happened just like that.
The fact that was so quick draw just is so worrisome. I'm just not sure.
I just went through the list of animals. I'm like, nope. Okay,
yeah. This makes the most logical sense.
It does.
Yeah, the attributes just make sense. All right. This is great. This is where we're at now. Oh boy. All right. So
if you were trying to make sense of things tonight, you tuned into the wrong channel.
Doc's debuting a Goslings launched an Ocean Age Spirit of the Seas, celebrate the adventures of the brand's origins in the island of Bermuda. Experimental expression was aged on board a container ship over 80 Atlantic crossings between New Jersey and Bermuda. So Goslings has one, right? Yeah. No, that seems like it makes sense to me, right? Like I think there's more of this. I think there's more of this than people realize.
Yeah.
I do think
seems to be somewhat of a correlation there.
Yeah, I mean, I think people get the misconception of like what we're talking about when I'm talking about Ocean Age. I'm like, I want the barrel. I want my barrels in the ocean. Okay, on a ship. I think it's cool, and I think we see more of that. Yeah. But let's get beyond some of this, right?
You want to get out there in space.
I do. Gosh, do I ever want zero gravity rum? I really do.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. It is so far away. Otherwise, I'd age one myself, but I can't throw that high. So it's going to be a waste of rum when it comes back to Earth and it crushes into the ground. So, I mean, I think it's a tremendous idea. Let's see here. Well, less so now that we don't have a wood stove for heat. Oh, we got a conversation going on, I'm guessing. So we have conversations going on there because that didn't apply to anything that I just said, and I'm catching up up above here. You guys are the best community in the world. I love all the conversations going on here. This is the number one community. Yeah. If you guys are new here, feel free to introduce yourself and let us know what you're drinking.
Much like hanging out at the bar.
But you also have to understand that everyone here is amazing. We have all these great conversations going on because we have such a positive group environment.
Jump in there.
That. Everyone here is amazing, and we don't care if you're drinking Captain, Bacardi, Cruisin, or if you're going across the list to some Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum, to Just Rum, to
Modern Matriarch,
Bob and
173,
all these crazy ones that we have behind us here, right? So we have, it doesn't matter where you're at on your rum journey. Everybody's here to have a good time, learn, have fun, learn some new rums, learn some cocktails.
We're not gonna judge you.
Just talk about lots of cool stuff, like what animal we should send it up the mountain on, just you never know what we're going to talk about in these moments.
Right here.
I'm just saying. I truly love that. And that's the best part about this community. So I'm Don. Hello, I'm Don Johnson. Greg, what are you doing over here? I haven't had that much rum yet.
Did Greg put that out there?
Yeah, it's good stuff. Gina, hello.
Hey, Gina.
In and out of the live tonight, getting our booth ready for Comic-Con. Wait, you have a booth at Comic-Con?
Wow.
What are you boothing?
Where's this at?
What are you boothing?
Where's this at?
Okay, because Comic-Con's kind of awesome. I'm kind of a little bit of a nerd.
A little bit?
Okay, well,
let's
not get crazy. Okay, let's calm down. All right.
Come on.
But I'd be curious what your booth is, what you're setting up for. What do you do? What do you do at Comic-Con?
Tell us about it. Let's help you get the word out.
I just mostly for selfish reasons want to know what you're doing. So I am curious about that.
I mean, that would be very cool. I want to know where it's at, what you're doing.
I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I have come on the show and cosplayed as the guy from Accepted who wears the hot dog suit, right? So I've come on the show like that as the Oscar Mayer wiener as well. And I've also cosplayed as Pickle Rick, or my version is Pickle Rob, right? So I mean, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but it's a pretty big deal.
I know this. I remember those days like it was burned into the back of my brain.
I think I'm going to break it out next week for our big week. I feel like I need to come back.
I don't think John really wants that.
I think he does. No, I think if he's going to have his rum well represented,
oh my God,
I think it needs to be in true just drinking form.
Really?
Yeah. Truthfully, I just feel like that's the necessary. I feel like that's something we should do. I feel like you should get in the spirit.
You should wear a raisin suit.
You know what? You should wear a shark suit. I'll wear the pickle suit, and we'll match the bottle.
Do we have a shark suit?
No, not yet. But we could get one by next week.
No, we are not doing that.
We could get one. We have the internet.
No, we don't. It's out.
Should we get you a yak costume? A yak costume? You can carry some
barrels.
Yes. I feel like you need a whole description of why you're dressed like this, and we go to rum.
Let people just imagine whatever they want.
And we have a rum festival, and we just go there with you dressed like that, so people can figure it out. Oh yeah.
Well, let's see. Back in 2024,
makes so much sense. Pickle Rob. Rick and Morty is a great show. Can't wait for the new season. I love Rick and Morty. I spend way too much time watching Rick and Morty. Have you watched an episode of Rick and Morty?
No.
You never will. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Probably not.
I don't feel like you're built for that.
I'm sure it's very good.
It's not anything I feel like you need to do in your life. I'm just saying, after everything you've experienced in your long life, I don't know that it's anything you need to worry about at this point.
Probably not. Yeah. I keep trying to step things up just a little bit.
Might bring back flashbacks to the Civil War or something. You might take you back.
That would be bad. It took me a lot of treatments to get out of
a lot of years in between then and now.
Gina, I have not seen anything from Gina.
I know. She's hopping in and out, though, so she might have missed it. But I do want to know what she's doing.
Let's help you.
Let's see. Why no one else ages rum this way? Pristine Cayman waters led us to the right spot at the right depth. Our team's tendency to let us try, test, and then try again until we nailed it. So we're talking about, I don't know which one rum this is. I'm assuming this is one of the ones up above here that we were just talking about.
I'm guessing it's going to be the
But I mean, I think like, yes, there's a good fine art to it. I'm just saying, like,
there absolutely is.
I'm just saying we need to just get crazy new ideas involved. There are more ways to twist the barrel.
Here's the thing. I'm going to go back to the fact we're going to have the craziest ideas. Elon Musk, give us a call. We can help you actually with some generate ideas, because if nothing else, we're good idea generators, right?
If you saw a rum, let me ask you a question, personal question, okay? If you saw a rum bottle and it said aged by waves of the water and mixed together with the flow, would you want to buy? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
But how do you know that rum wasn't just set in a wave pool? You don't.
You don't.
Okay, because it could just been in a wave pool.
Oh, yeah.
In a tube.
Like up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, in Wisconsin Dells in a wave pool, and they set it in a tube.
Like a cart down. And like
put some floaties on it.
Well, they got like the inner tube.
And they turn the wave machine on and just...
There's another really good idea. So water park slides, right?
Why the slides? Well, it's so aggressive.
It's aggressive.
That is very aggressive.
Right?
I feel like that's...
So you got the loop-de-loops and the spinnies.
I don't know if you want
all this type of stuff.
That's very
Oh,
mixed.
my God.
It's going to be
strap
shaking.
a barrel to inner tube and you send it down the slide. Oh, my God.
That's not mixed, though. That's like shaking. Like, you're like...
Yeah.
You don't want to do it
shaking,
that much.
Stirred.
You don't want that, though. That's so much.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Have you had it? Have you ever had a rum
there's a reason
that's been strapped to an inner tube that's gone down a water slide at an amusement park?
No.
Have you ever had that?
No. But,
well, then how do you know what sucks?
But I'm just saying, I didn't say it would suck. There's a reason in the history of rum that people don't take the rum and move it quickly, okay? It's not a quick process. You don't buy a rum that's 1 minute aged.
Put it on a train.
Train aged?
Yeah, train
aged. Well, that seems normal. That seems right? doable. I mean, I don't see
why haven't they done it?
I don't know. Somebody's probably put some rum on a train at some point.
No, I've looked at all of them.
Well, back when you guys looked at all of the rums, none of them are train aged.
None of them are train aged. See, this
find this hard to believe.
You're missing out.
He doesn't own a train.
He could.
He could own a train. I'm sure he could buy a train. I don't know that he needs a train.
I'm just saying, you're missing out on some good ideas here, man. You're missing out. Somebody send him an email. Instagram.
Gosh,
message, texty thing.
So how much rum have you guys drank tonight? Because it feels like we've drank a lot. Oh, man. The conversations over on this side of the bar are very, very in-depth. Let's see here. Yeah, 7 Fathoms. So that's the one I want to try. Okay. Because scroll up on chat for my message. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it. So the 7 Fathoms is the one that they take and they chain it to the bottom of the ocean, and the undertow, like the waves on the bottom of the ocean. That's cool, right? Like, I want to try that rum. I haven't had it yet. I haven't come across it. The moment I do, I'm buying it because I want that rum.
You gotta take a road trip to St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's the closest place that sells it.
Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, 7. It's funny, Greg, you say that about them finding barrels. 7 Fathoms actually had that happen. They had to change their location because divers found a barrel and took one.
Yes.
And they lost a barrel to divers.
Doc Brown's is really bad rum, right? He's all over this. Everything that we're talking about tonight.
He's
like spot on. He's like rum encyclopedia right there. So where did Gina?
I don't know. I'm scrolling up and I'm not getting any. She said scroll up for information. Am I just missing it?
I think she's just messing with you.
Oh God, that's so easy to do right now too.
It is.
I feel like that's
very easy to mess with.
I feel like it's a very easy thing to do to me. I just don't see it anywhere.
Gina, we want to know more about what you're doing.
I know. She said scroll up. I scrolled up. I didn't see it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right. Well, that was me searching. In case anybody wanted to experience that tonight, you're welcome. I was just sitting here.
For sharing that.
You're welcome.
It was very exciting.
You're welcome. You know what?
Your eyes were kind of looking up.
You know what's going to be exciting is you and me next week.
Next week?
Sampling
what are we doing next week?
We're sampling a new $200 rum.
Really?
From where? From here.
Oh,
Where do you think? Where do you think we're going?
You never tell me what we're doing.
You think we're going somewhere?
I'm just like, there, show up here.
Show up. You know what? Next week, I would like you to show up in Florida, okay? I'd like you to be
I can make that happen.
In the Clearwater area.
I can make that happen.
And make sure you pack me in your suitcase. Good Lord.
Our cameraman / bodyguard is heading to Florida.
He is heading to Florida, but he'll be back by next Tuesday. So by Wednesday, we could be in a different part of Florida.
That's true.
See? It all works out. Oh, gosh. It's getting wild over here, guys. Yeah, so a lot of new rum coming out. We talked a lot about where the market's going. We've been talking about how rum is growing. It's going to keep growing. Real quick, I want to just get into some people that if you guys are new here and you've watched the show, but you haven't heard of everyone, here's some people that you just need to kind of keep an eye on. First of all, Steve the Barman is the better looking, more informational, intelligent person.
He's got everything.
Extremely good person to watch. We got
tell him we sent you there.
tell him that we sent you.
Hey,
You know, but don't tell him how good looking he is.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a big head. Okay. And then
he gets so conceited.
And then we've got Paul from Drums and Rums, who is on here tonight.
Oh,
we have Nia from My Rum Diaries,
Definitely.
who shows up here every once in a while.
Yep.
We've got
forget
Jami, right?
From
Ready Set Rum. Ready Set Rum is great. And then Rum Raiders has got great rum news. That's where my Rum Chata news came from tonight.
Is it from Rum Raiders?
From Rum Raiders.
He didn't even give him a spot. It's like
Rum Raiders.
Rum Raiders.
Yes.
This came from Rum Raiders.
Although I'm a little nervous on meeting them for the first time.
Are we going to meet them?
Well, at some point I intend to.
I hope so.
But
are you sure they want to meet you?
But I also feel like
they probably want to meet me.
I know they're Rum Raiders, so they might steal our rum. So I'm kind of nervous.
Well, we don't want to meet them here.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to meet them here.
Out of the question.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be raided for our rum.
Yeah,
you've spent a lot of money on this rum, and I don't want to see it go to waste.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. Oh, we have.
Yeah. It's a joint venture.
It's a joint venture.
I'll send you the invoice. 4 years later, here you go.
I try to use. I'll tell you what. You use my credit card when we're on vacation. I use your credit card when I'm ordering rum. It all offsets. Right, okay. Yeah. See how it plays out there.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Cool.
It's great. Let's see here. Doc pillaged the barrels they were missing. Yeah, Doc probably is the one that stole the rum. If there was anyone I was betting on to steal the rum, it would be Doc. That would be the person I would assume. Dove down to the bottom of the ocean, stole a barrel of rum, and ran away with it, and caused them to have to change to another secret location, which I think is a hilarious story, by the way. But it's a lot of new rum coming out. Anyway, back to my original point, because apparently rum makes us go off on a tangent. A lot of new rums that we're talking about tonight. They are talking about how the rum market is shifting and how we are going to see so many new rums coming onto the market over the next 6 years. It's not going to stop there. It's going to keep going, but obviously they're only looking at the next 6 years just as a projection, and it's going to continue to rise. Jeez.
Here's a thought.
Yup. What you got?
So I wonder, who put this together? What the heck?
What the heck?
So they put this together. I wonder if they watch the channel.
I'm sure they watch.
They probably figure, hey, these clowns, they're buying up all the rum.
Yeah,
I bet it's gonna
boom because these guys are gonna spend their entire life savings on it.
And we're working on that.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah, Greg, Nia is a pirate. She probably did steal one too. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, that's my rum news for the night. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, we do appreciate that. Make sure you check out the links down below. Our Patreon Rum Club is down there. We do still have spots available. It is limited spots, but when they're filled up, they're filled up. But we got spots there if you guys want to look into a rum club. See if it fits you. If it does, get some rum sent to you. Get to sip with great people.
Tonight, you're going to have
a lot of fun. As well as check out the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, all the bar stuff down below there. We have a ton of fun, and we're always just honestly trying to get the coolest people together to experience rum, find new rums, hang out. This is the #1 rum community because everyone here is so amazing. It's
because of you.
And it's full of other influencers. It's full of rum brands like Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum is here tonight. Yep. You'll see distillers jump in. You'll see other influencers because this is such a great spot to just come and hang out. And we're all about just sharing the love and having a ton of fun.
Just so you know, there's a reason that we have these two signs back here. It's because we truly believe that they have some of the best rum out there.
That's right.
And we want to try and help promote that because why? Distribution is the problem.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get around that.
And the solution is voting for Royer for president. If we vote you into office,
please write my name in.
Yes.
I want Royer.
Rum Daddy Royer is how you spell it.
Rum for everyone.
Yes, and it's going to be a fantastic campaign. Super excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Join us on the bus.
It's an election year, so we get this is the year we can get Royer in there. Do some good stuff. Do some good. His hair can't get any more gray, so
nope. Pretty much done that.
Yeah, so I mean, we're already there.
Oh yeah,
we'll be good. We'll just add some rum to the mix. It'll be good. Yeah. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. It's not because of us. 100% it's because of you guys. So each and every one of you is what makes this the best community in the world, just so you know. Gina, I think YouTube is ignoring your comment.
So where's Comic-Con at?
I don't know which Comic-Con it is, and I don't know what you're doing, but I'm still intrigued, and we're jumping off here soon, but I do want to know more stuff. So don't forget about us. Send us a message somewhere. Because I'd be curious to know more stuff about what you're doing. I think it's cool. I love that kind of stuff. So Kansas City, not even far away. Dang it! I could have made it there tonight. I could have made it to Kansas City. Shoot.
When is Comic-Con there?
Well, right now.
Right now.
They're setting up. What do you mean? When is it?
Right now.
She just said that they're setting up their booth at Comic-Con. It's happening now, and you're over here. When is it? Really?
Well, is it like? Well, I had a little.
Why don't you get on your yak and start heading towards Kansas City? Good Lord. Thank you guys
my barrels of rum.
Thank you guys for drinking with us tonight. Thank you for being the best rum community in the entire world. We love you. We appreciate you. We're super excited. And make sure, put it on your calendars, next week. Next Wednesday. It's going to be a show for the ages. It's going to be the biggest show Just Drinking has ever done.
Wow.
It's going to be massive.
Wow.
I have goals. We're going to break thumbs up records. We are going to break people watching records.
Okay.
We're going to the moon.
We're going
next
to the moon.
Wednesday.
Elon Musk is going to be here.
We're going to be aging rum on this show because we're going to be on the moon. It's going to be amazing. So we are super excited about that.
Elon Musk is not going to be here.
Thank you,
Dwayne
guys.
Johnson will be here. No, he will not.
Good Lord.
He will not be here.
With that being said, before Royer starts saying more crazy names that don't make any sense to us, let's get him home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next week,
Take
guys.
care.